Hi there. In this video we will be taking a quick look at this Spacer 46-in-1 card reader. This is the exact model, and honestly I'm really doubtful about this 46-in-1, but anyway, it takes SD, micro SD somewhere in there, and yeah, some other M2 or whatever that is, some other types, but for me SD and micro SD is about all that we'll be getting into this thing. MS and M2 is actually in here, so MS is this top one. Anyway, let's get it out of this stupid type of enclosure or whatever you want to call it, because I hate it. You can see here exactly everything that it needs to read. So let's get it out of the box and see what we have to deal with, because the micro SD card in there, which is a Kingston Endurance, has failed in my dash camera. Yes, it's not a Samsung, only the adapter is Samsung. Has failed in my dash camera after about 2.5 years of use, and weirdly enough the Samsung, which is not an Endurance model, I think it's some kind of Pro model, anyway, is still working. So this Kingston Endurance is weaker than a more regular Samsung. Anyway, just wanted to mention, this thing is USB 2.0, so don't expect high speeds out of it. I bought it because it's quite compact, and it was also quite cheap, and it had decent reviews from other people. So yeah, I'm not expecting much in terms of high speed transfers, but I want this to be in my backpack all the time, because I ran into an issue. I needed to copy something from a card and I had nothing at hand. So yeah, there's that. Let's plug the little card into it. Presumably this is the correct position. I might be wrong. Yeah, I don't think I can do this with one hand. Be back in a second. Yep, I was wrong. It's actually face down, as you can see here. You just look inside the plug and see inside the connector and see where the contacts are. And the contacts were on the top side, were they? I think. Anyway, let's plug this into the laptop and see if I can retrieve any data from this card, and if I can give it a full format and surface check and see if it's still somewhat usable, although I don't trust it after these errors in a dash camera. Just, I don't know, in something else to keep some music on it or stuff like that. So no, nothing mission critical, let's say like that. But anyway, I will just get back to you with an update. As you can see, we have an activity LED deep in there, but this being white, it can be seen quite easily. And I'm formatting that card. I managed to retrieve something that I needed from it, and I want to see the old style, if I have any surface error on it, and yeah, what I can do with it next, but for sure, again, nothing mission critical. Format completed. Now I'm just copying something to the card. This is the format. Didn't seem to give me any bad sectors or stuff like that, like it would give on a hard drive, but yeah, cards are built a bit different, so it might look okay but still have problems writing data reliably on it, so I don't trust it. As for the speed, seems to be copying with about 20 megs to it, and I don't think it's a limiting factor of the card itself. At least from what I know, these cards are faster than that, so the limiting factor, presumably it's USB 2.0. But do I have a problem with this speed? Well, no, because again, I bought this just to have it in hand in case I need it, and that's about it. I didn't buy it to be using it all day long for copying data. So yeah, We will also see something else in a moment when this camera focus, when this finishes copying, because I will try to copy from the card to the PC, and if we have still about the same speed, yeah, then clearly the USB is the limiting factor. And yes, we are copying in reverse and we have the same speed, so yep, the USB connection is the limiting factor, because I know for a fact that these cards have different read and write speeds, but nope, something else is limiting it. So yeah, for me that's about it for this video. Seems to be doing what it says it does. It can read lots of things, quite compact. Yep, hopefully it will be put to good use in the future. But who knows if I need it, because sometimes you need something really desperately, then you buy it and then you don't ever need it again. So yeah, but it was cheap enough that it's worth just having around in the backpack. And that's about it for this video. Hope it helps you. Yes, cheap, cheerful, quite slow, but does the job in extreme cases. And yes, I'm using it with a 128 gig micro SD, so at least it can go to 128 gig, maybe even more, who knows. And it also finished copying while I was talking. Yeah, so although it has a slow USB connection, it can read from quite large cards. And that's about it from my part. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments, and as always, see you in the next one. Bye.